I hope we are live. Let's see if I can get the chat to stay. Alright, there. Now I should be able to have chat. We're gonna be playing some Pokemon Emerald. Oh, dang. Hope you're all having a good day so far.
Fuck you, landlord. I get somebody else to go watch because you don't pay attention to the fucking chat. Nope. Who is?
What's up? I think it's Vigoroth. Can't remember if there's a potion. Yep. Okay, cool.
What? What is this? No. You make money? Impossible.
If you hear someone in the background, it's my fiance, don't worry. What if I want his Pokeball? What if I want his starter? What am I feeling today? What I want. How do you miss him? Dang it. So much text. Why do you even give me an option to say no? I forget, she makes you wait an eternity to get running shoes. Wormhole. How are you missing? What are you doing? You got beat up by a level 2 for no reason. Come on, man. What is up, people?
Game of trash. Not that, it's when you move it pulsates like it's
Oh.
have to.
Doing a little I gotta go back to work stream. Gotta go back to work tomorrow. I have a day off on Wednesday. I might stream for a little bit on Wednesday. I'm not sure if I'll consistently play this so I don't get bored of it, but also I might get addicted to this game. But maybe I might be in the mood for TCG Card Shop Simulator too. So I might. We'll see what I feel like playing on Wednesday, but I'll definitely probably stream Wednesday sometime. I'll probably get more details within the next day. Yeah. It's faster. Don't know if it can pack a punch yet. I didn't think that would do too much, but lower the accuracy, which that'll work. Damn it. Got you to miss at least one move. Perfect. I have no idea what I want my team to be yet. Head back to the... Yes, that's what I was saying. I'm heading back to the lab. It's like Gen 1 when they make you go and get that package for Professor Oak. I have been playing Oregon Trail. I just got that game on my Switch. I have a couple more games coming in, so I think I might start streaming my Nintendo Switch as well. Let me know any games you want me to play, because I need to get more of a Nintendo Switch library. I have a lot of the Pokemon games, but I'm about to get Link's Awakening, Stardew Valley, and there was one other game I was getting. There's the running shoes. Thank you. Ooh, Poochyena. I'm trying to think of secondary I just want as backup. Don't know if I'll keep it on my team. That's a dark type. It's eh. What? Dang it. I will need to pick up a Zigzagoon at least for an HM user. Hello, people joining in. We're playing some Pokemon Emerald. First trainer. Let's go. Did I watch the Mario movie? Actually, I haven't seen that yet. I know Jack Black voices Bowser, and it has a Bowser song. I do know that much, but I have not seen the movie. I do want to see it. Bug catcher. Down we go. Heck yeah. Wormpole. Favorite Pokemon game? That's a hard one. I'd have to say Pokemon Soul Silver. I just really, nostalgia-wise, love that game, and in general, it is just a beautiful masterpiece of a game. Both Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but I like Lugia more. Plus, I think it's a win you can have up to 4 generations of Pokemon in Gen 2, which is all you could want and more. Zigzagoon? Luigi's Mansion and Kirby. No, I do actually want to get Luigi's Mansion 3 actually looks pretty good. I might give that a try. Kirby, I want to get the new 3D Kirby that I think just came out recently. Talo. No, can't use ground. And I don't know what you all do, but I like to replant berries. Hello. Oh, there's a couple. Pokemon and Luigi's Mansion might be coming to Universal. Okay, Luigi's Mansion, that might be actually
I got a feeling this cat lives in Florida.
pretty cool.
Not supposed to advertise.
Down we go. Nice try to debuff me. Water gun. There we go. Oh boy. I want to lower its accuracy a little bit. It's one thing I'm going to need to strengthen is the fact that I'm going to be quad weak to grass. Yeah. Point of me giving you a couple mud slaps. Damn it. Was hoping that wouldn't kick in. Oof. Come on. Yes! In hindsight, that might not be a bad Pokemon to have on my team. Might try and get me a Shroomish. I always forget about that, and that it's also a grass fighting type too. Alright, let's see where I can find it at least. Reminders, I always like reminders. No, they don't. Okay, I was gonna say they better have the area. Yeah, it ain't here. Well, let's continue on with the story so I can proceed. Wally! Do 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 do. And the first try, he gets a Ralts. I never get that lucky getting it first go. Anyone got anything fun going on this week or this coming weekend? I know I don't have much, but I know I'm excited for spring and for it to warm up. Favorite Pokemon character? Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know why, but I do like the character May. Which is funny enough who I'm playing right now. I liked her, or I think it was Dawn for 4th gen. I liked both of them. Okay, cool. I can go get my Shroomish. What? What do I look like to you? I apologize for the camera. I may try and upgrade it, but I also might just stick it out. I know I have 5, but I like having 10. And we'll go with a couple. Okay. No, there's trainers. When they explain what trainers are. Fight me. C dot. Don't use that. It'll use growth, and I think it has bide. I don't like bide. Ooh, I do like a critical hit. Oof. Can I do it? Oh, thank you. Jeez. That was lucky. What else we got? We got a couple fishermen. Oh. You gonna splash me? Halo. Oh, I know I'm leveled up plenty for the gym, but I'm looking for a shroomish, man. It might be in the forest. No, in this area you can catch Talos, though. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's just get... You don't do anything. Here's some pecha berries. We'll throw an orange berry on Mudkip. Give Mudkip. Other than my Switch, I am looking into methods of also streaming retro consoles and DS systems. I know DS systems I'm gonna have to have either someone put in a capture card or see if I can get the parts. I don't know which would be easier. I did not get the classic systems. Dang, flies already starting to come in. I did not have any of the classic systems. I figured I already had the main consoles. I was like, most of the games that they had in there were games that I either had mainly, so it was just a fact of I didn't really need them. And I knew you could mod them to get whatever games you wanted, but I was just like, nah, I'm good. Some things were a want, and some things were just like, now I'll pass on that. That's why I had the window open.
We get it closed now.
Oh, it's open. It's just the blinds over it.
What, it's that big?
It's warming up today. It's 57. All level 3s. Funny. Tackle just can't completely down you. But a water gun will. Paralyze heal. Sweet. Come on, let it be a shroomish. Yeah. Oof. There's that Oranberry kicking in.
Yeah, we're gonna change that camera frame rate to like 30.
Come on, let me get in one more. Dang it. I was afraid of that. What? What the heck? Forgot about the effects for. Let's see. I don't think I have anything. No. We gonna have to head back. That's okay. I bet you did see yourself. A Switch Lite too. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, I think this sold well enough that they will probably end up doing that. Gosh, I wish they'd go back to handhelds. I know this is about the only handheld they have, but couldn't beat Game Boy. So I did get a Quiet Nature.
You ain't got a second Pokemon?
No. I'm about to. I'm about to catch my second Pokemon. Not that, though. Noob. Yeah, thanks.
Who that is?
Yeah, I know exactly who that is. Yeah, because Xbox never has thought of making any handhelds, and it's funny. Now, I did like the PSP. My brother had it, but I did like the PSP. I'm looking into getting those and maybe thinking about modding them. Oh, are you kidding me? First Poison Sting? I apologize about the noise. People don't know what stop signs are here. Of course. What I'm gonna have to do, I think in 3rd gen they didn't feign them. What about the Vita? Oh, I definitely would give the Vita a go. It's something where if I felt like it, I'd see how big the library is for the Vita and see if it would be looking decent to get into that, collecting that game system. You know, I just want out of the grass, man. Trying to run off this poisoning. So close. Just do me a favor. Yeah, I know PSP wise modifications about. Oh. Totally forgot about having different Pokemon. Alright. Meryl. Too bad I already have a water starter. That's sick. Peekaboo. That's what they called Pikachu second gen back in the 90s before Johto came out. If that's not telling my age, I don't know what is.
Dude, you have got to bug off.
He's more annoyed by the fly than I am. Okay, try this again. You are going to harden like a Metapod. I ain't dealing with it, man. Fly. Running into everything but the Pokemon I want to catch. Without fail. 1, 2, and 3. I have watched Sonic 1. I went to theaters to watch that. The second and the third one I have not watched, but I do want to. Especially the third one since it's Keanu Reeves as Shadow, which is awesome. But I know Shadow the Hedgehog 2 has Knuckles, so both are a win in my book.
What was that for?
I think that was for when I was making the food. Might have restarted the timer. But the games for Sonic 1, 2, and 3 are also good too. But the movies, I really did like Sonic 1. I'm gonna catch one and I might end up using it on my team. Not sure. I just don't know if I could get used to the skipping a turn because it's lazy. What's the worst Shroomish can do? Put me to sleep? Find a different patch. Oh boy. So Team Aqua for this one. It's Emerald, so I think I'm getting both in this game. We'll wake up eventually. Oh, that was easy. I really do like the remakes of these games too, but I'm sorry, they really did fantastic with Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But but the remakes of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, those games are, I like those games a lot. I knew that was a trainer. Come on, bug catcher, whatever. Ninkata. They need to make what? They need to make them for PC, Xbox, PS5. What?
Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon? Yeah. Right now, I'll settle with Pal World. I do play Pal World, so if that's another one that interests anybody, I will play that. That is a great game. I will play the heck out of Pal World. They should make a live-action Pokemon movie. I mean, the closest thing we got was Detective Pikachu. I really did like that movie. I went to go see it in theaters. That was a fantastic movie. Nah, no Slackoth. Alright, let's try for a Shroomish. Come on. Cascoon. No Silcoon. I get them mixed up. All I know is they're a Cocoon. There we go. Come on. Okay, we're just gonna, even though it's absorbing, I'm gonna throw a Pokeball. I'm not taking my chances. Thank you. No status ailments either. Thank you.
They got one. Just take the Pikachu.
Cherry berries. Which one of you gives me a... Sure. Hopefully. You. There. Needed a water bucket. Solid. Dang it. Poochiana. Not bad. Okay. See if I can kick their butts before before I get to the next town. I doubt it. Oof. I need potion. Uh-huh.
Fan on too.
He had to turn his fan on. I can feel that. That actually feels amazing. Lotad. That's another good one. Ludicolo. Hey. Not ready. Not ready for Shermish. That's why I'm running one. Okay, that worked. I'll take a knockout. Hey, it's gonna say the twins. Slack costs. May or may not make it. I want to take out that C dot. It's got bide. Oof. And harden. I was waiting for the low fin around. Can't avoid it. Down we go. Water Pokemon? Who knew? Fisherman and water Pokemon. Gosh, no XP for this. I hate battling Magikarps. I'd rather just get my butt handed to by Gyarados. you know what? I can absorb. Which Pokemon game do you want for Nintendo Switch 2? I want a Gen 5 remake is what I want. I'm waiting. Let's go, Nintendo. I need my Oshawott. Gen 5 has many of my favorite Pokemon. I know there's a few from the other generations in there, but for some reason I like a lot of the Gen 5 Pokemon. Oh yeah. Gen 5 and the last generation I liked was Gen 6. After that, it just... I wasn't a fan of Alola. And, none of the other games have really been up to par in my... Like, I have no replay value for any of the newer games. Like, I beat Scarlet and Violet within a week. And I've went back to check on the DLCs, but I haven't really wanted to go back and replay them or anything too much. I'm hoping that changes soon, but at the same time, it is what it is. Geodude. I know for like Switch, they were trying out Gen 1 kind of with Pokemon Go mechanics for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Bide. I kinda, not in the same fashion, but I kinda hope they do a Gen 2 again. Or 3. How do I think of the Switch 2? Well, right now it looks about the same as the Switch 1, which is, I know, a lot different because Nintendo always does something different with each of their consoles, but them sticking to a design that worked for them, honestly, I'm not upset. If it works, it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I know, I really liked the Nintendo 64. I know everyone likes the GameCube controllers because they've reused GameCube controller ports since Wii. What, this? By the way, what I'm using to play this is a GB operator. That is how I am playing these games. No emulators, no mods, just straight up from my official copy of whatever game I have. Right now it's Pokemon Emerald. And the cool thing about the GB operator is it's only like $50. And it comes with a cord, you hook it up to your PC wherever you want it, and it'll check your games and see if they're legit or not. If they're just play-only copies or if they're real cartridges, it will tell you if they're real or not. So if you ever question your Pokemon games that you got potentially for too cheap, this will tell you. I am in no way sponsored or promoted by them, but I just have to say that I love this GB operator that I've had since, I think it's December or January. I got it as a present, so I'm very, very happy about this. Playing Pokemon on my PC, and then it saves on there, so if I want to play it on my Game Boy, I can. If I just want to pop it in my Game Boy if I'm on the go, I can. But for the Switch 2, I'm pretty excited about it. I don't know how they're going to change any of the games, because obviously they're going to start selling Switch 2 games, but is it going to be like the 3DS where all they add is a nub to the cartridge? I don't know. But I know it's backwards compatible, which is fine with me. And that's probably why I've amped up on why I want to get more Switch games, just because it'll be backwards compatible. I can continue getting games for this system. Is it slightly different? That's still cool. Even if it's just a little different, it's still alright. I know they had the Joy-Cons, they had them slightly, like, colored. You could tell they were, but they looked like they had a black outside. I was like, well, that's fine. I never really bought any extra controllers for my home Switch because I usually am around with my Switch Lite, so I haven't really needed to get different Joy-Cons. I think I have the Zelda ones, but they're still in the box. I might evolve before the first gym. Yep. Inserting the Joy-Cons is different than the original. Okay. I'm interested to see that. I know they're gonna show the system on some different platform of floors physically in like April, so next month. So I'm hoping when they show them next month there'll be a price and a release date. Because I'm probably gonna pre-order that. Alright, let's save before the gym. Yep. Oh, I wanted to. Dang it.
Oh, she can learn the most broken move in the game there.
He's like, I now know the most broken move in the game. Yes, yes I do. Alright, we're gonna do switcheroo. I meant to box slack off. We're good right now. I know I never did get a OLED Switch. I just didn't want to pay the upper price for a...
Same shit.
It's pretty much the same thing. I mean, you get a different kickstand. The screen's a little bit better, but I didn't really need to upgrade too much. And I've been eagerly awaiting Switch 2 since they brought out the OLED, because I thought, oh, they might bring it out soon. Joke's on me. Come on, Shroomish. So they just go straight in. I know the rail sometimes posed a bit of a problem where either it wouldn't register the controllers anymore or the rail would break altogether because of how how rough some people were in dropping the system. So I consider that an upgrade. Because I think a lot of the problems with the original Switch, which is what I have and haven't turned it in or gotten an upgrade or anything, is the Joy-Cons stop registering, and I think it also had to do with the thumbsticks as well. But mine don't have a problem. Nice. Another Geodude. Let's get you some levels. Rock Tomb, you ain't doing nothing to me. My speed's already low in this Pokemon. That means nothing to me. Nose Pass, yeah. Now I remember this gym. Oof, level 15. Good thing I got a level 16. Can't escape now. It's not like I wanted to.
Why'd you click resin?
Oranberry. And a potion. Jeez. Wow. You're delaying the inevitable. What is the maximum level in each Pokemon game? I know for Pokemon themselves, I think the max level's 100. And then hours-wise, I think it stops, at least in 4th gen games, it stopped at 999 hours and 99 minutes. Or something like that. That is a lot of time. I think the most time I've put into Pokemon games was my one copy of Soul Silver. I don't know if I maxed it out. It was at like 500 or 600 hours maybe. And then my Pokemon X game, I think I maxed out the hours on that one. I wonder traded on that game to high heaven. I'm gonna miss Wonder Trading too. So sad 3DS everything shut down. But it is what it is. The end of an era. I can at least do something with tackle. Not much. Jeez. If they increase the levels to 999, that actually would be pretty cool. And they're gonna need to add more moves to the game. At that point,
Honestly, I feel that the leveling could be higher.
the leveling could be higher, yes, but I know that would also require them to have to add more levels throughout the level span of the Pokemon, because
Or
they stop at a certain point even before 100.
I want you to ask the only person that's in your chat still talking this question. Instead of a level system, what of a life system?
It's like a Nuzlocke.
No. Instead of levels that power it up, it's based off of you never letting it die, you taking care of it, you interacting with it, and playing with it.
That would be like life.
Yeah,
Essentially, what he's saying is, what if instead of levels, it was like actually putting care into it and all that? And possibly more power-ups. Yeah, more power-ups. That would also, some more items there. It would actually probably be a little bit more fun in an adult world.
Oh, if it dies, it dies.
Essentially, he's bringing up a Nuzlocke system. Jeez. Sucking the fun out of it, Skitty. Shoo. More characters as well? Oh yeah. 100%. I mean, shoot, some of us are asking for, like, a lot of the generational islands either connecting at some point, like Gen 2 and 1 are connected by, what is it, Mount Silver or something? Or the Indigo Plateau, one of the two. And then, just some of them their own separate islands, like kind of what you did with the Alola game, but a lot of the other generations. If you want to go to Gen 3, pick up a Pokemon you want there, or you want to go to Gen 5, you know, I would really like that. I think that's why I lean more towards Palworld too, but I was about to say, you poisoned me, I'm gonna be upset. Ninkara. There we go. Sheesh. Grabbing a Hershey Kiss. I need a sugar. Need a sugar break. Shroomish v Shroomish. Not happening with my week 1 right now. Oy. We'll need that. Well, you can't do much, can you? Sheesh. Use one on you, in case I need you. I hope they do make Gen 8, 9, and 10. I just hope that they take their times with the games and make them with the quality that they always have had. I hope so. I hope each one will be better. You annoy me. I'm freaking paralyzing you. And sucking. Come on. I want to leech seed you, man. Sucking the life. Oh. Rude. We've accomplished nothing. Okay. Longest shroomish battle ever. Right? It's like the Metapod battle from the first from the first anime. Trying to strengthen it at the same time, get nowhere. Lord, do something. emulator, this isn't an emulator, this is something you can get. It's called a GB operator, and it plays physical Game Boy games, and it'll play Game Boy Advance all the way back to original Game Boy. So I could play any of my games. I have like Castlevania Adventure, I have Donkey Kong 94, and I have all the Pokemon games, so I like it. It's worth the $50 in my opinion. Oh boy. Now if I go to play DS, right now I would have to use an emulator. I don't have anything to play it on. Yeah, that works until I can get the XP share. And where are my berries? Berry, berry, berry. Not the tag. Oh, it's poisoning. Hello. Fight me. My favorite Pokemon definitely has to be Arcanine. I have two others that are pretty dang close, but Arcanine truly does get all the love. God, not another Shroomish. Let's just take out the Geodude. The other two I like are Gengar and Feraligatr. Why did you absorb my Shroomish? There's a Marshtomp right there. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, yeah, Skitty and Delcatty, love using them. This game, on the original Gen 3, no. No. Let's press my luck, come on. You would miss. Ultra Sun, I have them, but it wasn't one of them. Gen 7 and up were games I weren't too big a fan of. It started getting away from what I liked. They wanted to gimmick each game, and I was just like, we could have just stuck with Mega Evolutions, but they wanted to try a gimmick each game, and it just, nah, it wasn't my favorite thing. I liked the island changing and being able to choose where you went to get a gym. It wasn't like badges, they did different in Gen 7, but still, I thought it was cool, but at the same time, you started losing me with those games. Geodude. Yoink. You need the levels bad. I know you're gonna ask for Pico. Right now I'm getting some items. I think there's one here. Nope.
You play what?
Ultra Sun. It was the remakes of Sun and Moon.
Oh, put that chat thing up in the where I can't really see it.
How many Whismers can I run into? You came to a dead-end cave. Good job. Hello. How be you, Blur Man? I doubt you're gonna absorb much. Mm-hmm. I don't like that. Pokemon Journey's going pretty good. I'm at finished the first gym. Oh, you would sand attack me. I forgot how much I loved this Nemesis music. But my favorite villain team music goes to Team Plasma. You fixing your PC setup? Nice. We just cleaned up both of my fiance's and my PCs last weekend. Much needed dusting. That, and he upgraded my graphics card from a 3050 NVIDIA to a 3060 Ti, which was in his old setup. Mine came with the 3050, but it was slacking a little bit with playing Ark, so it's a little bit better. Oh, I'm gonna need to find you, like, as soon as I get out of here. Dang. Whismer. Toodles. One patch of grass and I find it. Ninkata. Oh, please. Yes. There's your Devon goods. Yeah, like right now, no offense to Gen 3, but I could really go for a playthrough of Pokemon Platinum. That requires a DS. I have DSs, not ones with capture cards. I'll probably need to put a capture card in a 3DS. More than likely is what I'll have to do. I'm gonna get one for my Switches, but the DS generation I'm kind of stuck on right now. And I don't want to be. Thanks, Steven Stone's dad. Not like that's part of story. The heck? I get an upgrade already. Sick. Thanks, bub. I don't want to, man. That's not creepy at all. Alright, yeah, get back to work. Let me go back to being a trainer. Brendan? Snooping and knowing that I've got Pokénav? Sure. Battle me. Do 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 do. I absolutely despise that Pokemon and its evolution. I don't know why. I just really dislike it. It's water and flying. I doubt I'll do anything. How did I manage? Yeah. It's a flying type. I can't use it. I can only use rock type on a flying type, and that sucks. Bruh, can I get a move in? Okay, thanks. Thank you. Jeez. First thing I'm doing is paralyzing you. Perfect. That's what I wanted. I love Trico. I would struggle myself playing this game, playing it, but going the easy route this time is nice every once in a while. How many times you gonna leer me, man? I really don't want to go to Marshtomp. Thank you. Toodles. Whew. Buying some items. First, we're selling that X attack. I don't use X items. Or X special, whatever it was. Okay. Should be good. And we're gonna go box that slack off before I keep forgetting to do it. I gotta chase you around the friggin' room. Oh, that didn't take long. Take me to Dewford. I hope there's more Pokemon on consoles. Like, I really do enjoy playing Pokemon Snap. I want to get the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon that they made for the Switch. I love getting random phone calls now. Random phone calls on Pokemon Emerald. I forget how much they add to the remakes. Okay. Yeah, so many phone calls. It's like Heart Gold and Soul Silver and Gold Silver Crystal again. Tentacool. Why? Come on, man. I never get that lucky when I want to throw a status ailment at anybody. And even messages, yeah. Bro, I just want to throw in a hit. Lord of mercy. No thanks. You ain't confusing me first go around. Putting you down now. Damn it. Magikarp. At least I won't have to use a potion. Yeah, we're switching out of this one. This time. Back to Magikarp. That worked. Oh boy. I know, and now they just automatically add them into your phone, whereas in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they at least had the audacity to ask you if you wanted to be bombarded with phone calls. Let me guess, it's Flash. Yeah. Another Zubats. There's Haryamas, Geodudes. And I believe Aaron, whatever the heck they're pronounced. Even on consoles and handhelds, yeah. Let's see if I can find anything down here. Is that an item? No. Tempting. Makuhita. I was thinking of its evolution. Wait, I'm gonna have a grass fighting type. No. Sitting there considering it. Jeez. Let's try and go against the gym leader. I always struggled with this one with Trico, but with it being Marshtomp, probably won't be too bad. Play Pokemon TCG. I do have it on my Game Boy. I do need to work on my spin-off game titles, however. That is one thing I know I need to work on. I have Pokemon Pinball, I have TCG. I have the Switch Snap. I want to get the Nintendo 64 Snap. I guess in general, just the Nintendo 64 spin-off games would be a good idea. Stadium 2. God, you're gonna be a pain in my rear, Meditite. Hey, what the hell? That's decent. Oh, the actual cards? I used to collect Pokemon cards when it was Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. But nowadays, with people losing their ever-loving minds on the trading cards right now, and the prices that they go for, and it's a hobby I cannot physically get into just because I just don't have the money to collect that or even try to risk myself to get the boxes. So as much as I'd like to get back into it, I don't. But I do play the mobile TCG game that's free. I actually haven't spent any money on that game so far, and I've had it for about 3 or 4 months. I like it. Yeah, let's stun sport you. Yeah, there's so many cards. Like, I know I would love the 151 box, but I ain't got the money to fork over for those. And even then, I watch a couple of YouTubers like Nogla or Terrorizer or Big Jiggly Panda, and some of them still get fake card packs, and I don't, I don't really want to waste money into something that's probably either weight or fake or whatever. I'm good. I'm trying to finish this. Ain't using detect on me again. Ooh, can almost down it. Nice. Hmm. Ugh, dead end. Makuhita. Oi. This'll pack a punch. Definitely paralyze it. Better consoles to play? Well, yeah. When they released the price for the digital PS5, I was laughing because I'm just like, wow. Ridiculous. And I have a Series X and I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm a more physical game player than digital, so I'd much rather have the disc drive than not. PlayStation 6, I mean, I know PS5 and Xbox Series X and Series S came out 5 years ago, so I don't think they're that old yet, but some people are already ready for the next generation. I'd be curious to see what Xbox does next, but right now, PlayStation doesn't have my attention. You're not backwards compatible. You have very few games to offer to me. Just overall, nothing I would really like to play on it other than God of War. Oh, definitely. I'd be curious to see what Xbox or Microsoft does. You would critical hit me. You'd think with it paralyzed it would actually miss a move. I mean, if Sega wanted to put their hats back in the ring again for console wars and stuff, I'm all for it. I mean, the Dreamcast, they went out, unfortunately, a little too early into the cycle. Because PlayStation 2 had many years ahead of it, and Xbox original lasted till about when we get to 360, 05, 06, something like that. We haven't had a Sega console since the Dreamcast, which was 1999. You would start out with a bide. Whew. I didn't have the original PlayStation 2. My cousins did. I watched them play on it so much so that my brother and I begged our parents for one, and we got a PS2 Slim. That was our first game console in 2004. Yeah, I would really like to get my hands on a PS2 Fat just so that I can relive the nostalgia with it. But that, and when it comes to the Slims, they're very fragile with aging. I know our original one growing up, I've replaced parts for it and it sometimes works. You'll watch any Game Boy Advance Pokemon playthrough? Well, welcome aboard. Alright, let's go back to that gym real quick. So I got Shroomish at 15. Okay. We're getting there. Yeah, I would really like a original PlayStation 2. I think a system I would want more because I have a PlayStation 2 Slim would be a PSP. Or a PS Vita. PS2, I know it was. I don't know, but I think the Switch numbers may have beat the PlayStation 2 right now. I think, if I saw that right a few months ago, that the Nintendo Switch outsold the PlayStation 2, but I could be wrong. Nothing would make me happier than to continue saying that PlayStation 2 reigns as king, but I believe the Switch beat it. I'm going in for the stun spore, man. Yeah, we'll see how the Switch 2 does. I feel like they'll cluster maybe the Switch 2 with the Switch, like they did with the Game Boy systems. I think they clustered Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket and Game Boy Color all together for the all round out numbers of like, I think it was 120 million units for all three. But do we know separately what they all sold for? I don't think I've seen a separate number ever shown. Oh, we'll keep fighting till you drop. We're gonna have to use that potion though, probably on this one. Thank you. Almost. I think Marshtomp can finish it. Yep. Knew that was coming. I'm here to ruin your day, Machop. Oof. Pulling up its defense. What are we doing? Tightening. Okay. I think it's gonna want to hit more critical hits. Come on. I gotta get one more in. Yes! Okay. Make it lose it again. Come on. Yes! Drop Meditite. Whew. Foresight. No thanks. One more. Makuhita. It's gonna use bulk up. Yep. Always use bulk up on that thing. Okay. The reflect wore off too, which helps me out. Ooh, so close. Oy. Yes! Critical hit for the win. I've never beat this gym leader first time ever. There we go. Now I can use Flash. That's gonna be bulk up. Oh great, you can call me! Just what I wanted. I might be able to get away with if I can find a Zubat in here. Teaching it Flash. That's an Abra. I doubt it. I'm gonna press my luck though. Cross my fingers. Cool. If I want to use that. Now I have something that can learn Flash. That was easy. Three steps in. Well, I've been looking for you. Might be adding this to my team. I know they can be a little weak to work with. So I'm a little cautious with using this one. It's a great Pokemon, but being for the fact that it's mainly a lot of water types doesn't help it. What? Yeah. So did the Abra I caught. Yep. Being for the fact that I don't think I have a trade cable for my advanced systems, I don't think I can use that Pokemon. Let's press my luck here. Cool. So we'll consider that one. Do 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 do. That's for biking. There's an item. Cool. Boo. Yeah, Mach Bike. There's an Acro Bike and a Mach Bike. I usually go with the Mach Bike anyways.
I go back and buy.
You switch which ones you get.
Buy what's needed for an area.
Especially since we're gonna be going against Rayquaza, however you want to pronounce it. That building's gonna require a bike, and I know that building's a pain in the butt. Why did I choose what? There's an item there. Oi, come on. The Mach Bike, usually it can go pretty fast, where the Acro Bike, I think it does weird jumps. And you'll need each bike, I think, over certain areas.
Mach Bike is just for speed up them slick slopes.
Mm-hmm. It's for going up the slick slopes in the game.
What would be B down on the arcade bike?
Mm-hmm. What's down here? It's gotta be something. Nope. Do, 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 do. There's a Zubat. No, that's a thought on my team. Poison flying. That's not a bad thought. Let's see if I don't kill it. Nope. I can't even do a dent then. We'll try tackle. I'm afraid to bring out Marshtomp because Marshtomp's level 20. This thing's already weak to begin with. So I'm getting potential teammates. I'll probably do a little bit more of a team research before I continue on to the third gym, but right now, yeah, third gym's electric type. So Marshtomp yet again will reign. Steven Stone.
That shroom you need to drop.
Steel Wing. Nice. Everyone be add me in Nick's cell phone. Abra, get me out of here. Can't use that? Use an escape rope then. What's the difference? Whew, beat the second gym. Let's put away some Pokemon until I can decide on what I want for more team members. We need Petalburg. No. Petalburg's taking me back, but that's alright. Slateport's where I need to go. Yoink. Like I said, I hate trying to catch him. Yeah, we're going back, then we'll go to Sleeport. Slateport. There we go. Soft sand, that's good for ground type. I'll debate on if I want to boost the ground or water type moves on Marsh Stomp. Mega Drain, heck yeah. Get rid of Tackle. That move does me no good. Ooh, there we go, finally. You poisoned yourself, good job. I was gonna say, I see something hidden under that umbrella. Meryl. This is where the grass type comes in handy. You got water types, definitely. Or a Wingull, yeah. Figures. The difference between the original and the remakes, it kind of depends on which games. Like with Red, Blue, Yellow, Yellow was based on the anime, and you could get all 3 starters. With Crystal, you had more of a storyline with like Suicune and the dogs. This game, I know they had the Battle Tower, which was brand new and it was awesome. It was a great time playing Battle Tower on this game. And in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they just joked at us about the Battle Tower. They never made it a thing, and that I hated about the remakes. But like for Platinum needed to happen because Diamond and Pearl took forever just to get through battles. And I really liked Giratina's storyline and going into the underworld. Bro, just let me just down you, please. But then when it came to like 5th gen, it was Black 2, White 2. So you had 2 different selections for remakes. Plus the Pokemon they gave you in Black 2, White 2 was more than just the Gen 5 games. Because some people didn't like just straight up all the Gen 5 Pokemon. So Black 2, White 2 was kind of the answer with, you could get so many other different selections of Pokemon that you knew from the previous generations, plus you can get your Gen 5 Pokemon. Dear God. Marshtomp. Thank you. Jeez. Zigzagoon. Cool. That ain't gonna do anything to me. It's a water type move. Woohoo.
I'm still looking for some itty bitty kitty community people, so fits the bill.
Well. Getting snide comments made at me. Jeez.
She don't even look like she should be 12. That chick.
Thank you, dear Jesus. At least you're catching up in levels. Alright. Azurill. I think it's just a normal type. Let's test that theory. Believe. Yep. But yet it knows water type moves. No, just stay in. I ain't doing that switcheroo for 42 XP. There's a potion. Here's gonna be another tuber. Yep. Working our way to Slateport. My God. This beach is full of Pokemon trainers. Oh, you didn't get the notification? Sad face. I don't know if you have the bell clicked or not, but go for it. I do have a day off Wednesday, so I'll probably be live streaming again Wednesday. What game though? It could be this. I'm also thinking either Pal World or TCG Card Shop. I'm totally okay with any of the above. I slept through most of it. It's alright.
No, somebody said, well, they said pocket aces in her brain.
So is that all the trainers? Alright. Then we'll go in here and there'll be a couple more trainers. Oh. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll give more updates as to my next live stream, probably tomorrow. I'll have it straightened out as to what I'll play. Okay, little tuber. Fight me! Don't cry. Okay. Which is funny, I'm not even trying for an all-female team, but it's just like, so far the only male I have is Marshtomp.
I bet that guy sat back right now with that snowstorm saying, I wish I fucking run.
Meryl. Yeah, let's go to Shroomish. I can't wait till you evolve. Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Oh, better call bonus simple.
Level 18. Let's go, Shroomish.
No, she needs to. There's only 2 spots left.
One more. Let's catch some core Pokemon. Heck yeah. Get my Pokemon badges. Dapper boy, diamonds on the belly and a little mustache. That actually, I think I've seen pictures of Shiny Swalot. That's actually pretty cool. The save battery in my copy of Sapphire is empty again. I have yet to check Emerald. I've changed my battery in Emerald. That worked out fine. My Sapphire, I think I changed it too. I changed most of them. I tried to. All it really affects on it is the day, like the tidal wave cycle, I think, which kind of does affect it. It would have affected me had I wanted a Walrein.
Yeah, once that shoot's done, they're done.
The save battery.
Whole descent is done.
Yeah, Shiny Swalot. That sounds pretty cool.
No, that's what that woman was doing that he was talking about. He did nasty things with.
Catch some more Pokemon. Heck yeah.
Yeah, she
Oh crap, I keep forgetting.
yeah, she just sat there, just stacked them up, splitting them down, and just
pulling the corner up and then sliding them together.
I think I most recently changed all 3 of them in 2018. Yeah, that's not bad. I think mine was around the same time too. I know my OG games, like my original Pokemon Yellow, I finally had to change the battery on it. It finally died on me after 1998, 99. Almost 30 years. My save batteries, however, on red and blue, still going strong. Marshtomp, I swear to God, you died to a Wingull. I'm gonna call you Doofus when I can rename you.
Yeah, but Vic's playing with 3 cards.
Mudkip only run. Bro, the growls are really unnecessary. Reason number 512 why I hate Wingull. God. Can you do anything but hit yourself in confusion? Thank you. I had to replace gold save battery. I had replaced my silver save battery in 2014. Somewhere in there. I finally had to change it. I think it was 2020 or 2021. And it was a save file I loved, so I was kind of sad it went, but it is what it is. Yes, switch me for the love of God. Aw, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Got silver in 2014, had to replace its battery. Yeah, I did too. As soon as I got my silver, it needed changed. When you change the batteries in the second generation games, they will continue to save. If you don't change the batteries, they will not save every time you play them. I think the same was for the first gen games, but third gen, if the save batteries died in just Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, it would just not work for tidal waves and some other time-based stuff, but for the most part, you could still save it. Now, there weren't any save batteries in Fire Red or Leaf Green, however. There was no day-night cycle. Crystal's battery in 2013 and again in 21. Yeah, that's about the same time as me. I refuse to replace anything. I feel you on that one. The first time I ever changed batteries, I am so sick to my stomach still thinking of this. I changed it and kept it in place with duct tape. I didn't have a soldering iron at the time, and I literally manhandled the battery arms that held it in place. I don't know how that thing worked.
Yeah, the dealer will stop winning and just
I had another copy of silver briefly in early 2006. I returned it because its battery's empty, and I didn't have the means at the time to replace it. I feel you. I thought about that when I first got silver, but when I read more into the internet, and this was like the early 2010s, and they said, oh, you changed the battery and it fixes it, then I was like, okay, then I don't need to get rid of this. I did that with the first gold replacement in 2011, but it somehow still worked until 22. That's pretty good. 11 years. Yeah, duct tape. Yeah, that wasn't one of my finest moments. Now that Kapton tape is easily accessible, it's like, man, even that would have been better. Yes, I would love to buy. I totally forgot that you have to buy them singly and that you can't buy them in sixes. Oh, I'm not sitting here and doing that. I ain't got the patience. I didn't even have electrical tape then. My mom, all we had was duct tape growing up, so I was like, I'm gonna have to use duct tape. Duct tape fixes everything. Thanks. I want to head to Slateport, please. Quit calling me. For the love of God, quit calling me. Oh, Ruby Sapphire Emerald music is completely amazing. 100% them trumpets. All the horns, everything. They did it. They did this soundtrack right. Some people think it's bland. I think they're pretty bland. I'm trying to think. Favorite soundtrack though? I don't know why, but I think it's just nostalgia. I think 4th gen, just both Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and the Diamond Pearl Platinum games. I'm just yearning to play Diamond Pearl Platinum. They just did it, those games, those remakes dirty on the Switch. They really did. I liked the chibis, but that game had so much potential, and they stomped on my childhood. Trainer battle theme is the best. Oh yeah, especially when it's Brendan's, either that or the gym leader.
Yep, you sucked it out, so.
Let's pick up some super potions, please.
You have to, because you're doing showing an ace.
Yes, I don't care. Put it in there. We need no awakenings. I'll take those repels though. Thank you. I'm almost poor again. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald forever. Now I will say Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald were one of my first Pokemon games. There was Diamond, there was Sapphire, and there was Red from the original series. I didn't play 2nd gen the first time until Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but I have played through on Crystal. But I have not played through fully on Silver. So I think if I do more live streams, I might do more like walkthrough, playthrough type stuff. Because I do have Pokemon guides from like Prima back in the day that can show me where all items are. I know where some are, but I don't claim to know where all of them are at. Why not farm items with a team of Zigzagoons? That is also true. Pickup is pretty OP. I know I'm gonna need a doll, aren't I? I can't remember what doll. Thank you, appreciate it. Let's see. What do you got? Energy. You have to go for it a little harder. Well, it needs to pack a little bit more of a punch, lady. Yellow using a CR1616, yep, and the others were 2025s in the original Game Boys. You were correct. And then they reused 1616s again in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I think I still keep spare batteries around with the arms. I had to special buy them the last time because for some reason a couple years back they didn't have any of the batteries with the arms. And I'm like, dude, I need those arms. I'm not mauling the crap out of the arms like I did. Now, why can't I get in there? Oh, I gotta go in this submarine area. To make Pokeblocks. Pokeblocks are pretty cool. Yeah, sure. Thanks, bub. Captain Stern's right here. Right? It's another floor, isn't it? Maybe? Okay, I think because he told me to go deliver crap, I can now go to that stupid museum. Thank you. They look delicious. Yes, they do look delicious. 50 Poké-Dollars to get my butt in here.
And you got it. You bust.
Thanks for TM. Toodles.
Blackjack is a game I like, but man, it's one of the games that's just literally.
There you
It's
are.
literally just like cards. Cards. That's it. No, I'm saying blackjack. It's all in the cards.
Crispy fried Magikarp. I know. I thought about Tauros too. Don't even go there. I thought about Tauros. Like a burger made out of Tauros.
Catch it.
I can't catch it. It's a Team Aqua member. My fiance wants me to catch it, and it's like, I got a water type anyways.
Make me want to play those.
He wants to play, and I'm just sitting here like, well, you have a system that I've made you that has Ruby in it. And it's right here.
It has emerald in it.
No, it has Leaf Green in it. I'm playing Emerald.
There's emerald in it right now.
Oh, you want that. You want the GB operator. I need to get you one then. I'll get you one as a present. You just don't know when I'll get it for you.
I'll probably have it for you.
Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta buy it before I can get it for you, man? I can never get you nothing.
Next time you go say you can get me something about it.
I can never get you nothing.
Imagine some crispy fried magic.
I know. Think about a juicy burger made out of Tauros meat. Just sit there.
Imagine a salad with Pikachu in it.
Why would I want a field mouse in my salad? Pikachu is a field mouse. I believe it's a field mouse. It's some sort of mouse. Well, we ain't gonna go against you. Not with a grass type. Do you think Leaf Green is easy enough to complete in a foreign language? I would say so. If you've played Gen 1 enough, and or you've played Fire Red or Leaf Green enough in English, I don't think a language barrier would hold you back. You just have to know or look up what the yes and no option would be and go from there. I'd say go for it. I mean, that hasn't stopped me from playing the fact that I have Pokemon Green from Japan. Anything is possible. Would I like to get more of the Japanese games? Absolutely. I got that in 2014 when it was $40 on Amazon. If you want my honest opinion, if you want a different language, I mean, you can go with Japanese, which is the home language of Pokemon. But if you take Spanish or French or Italian, they're all Romance languages. I'd suggest those too, if you take those languages in school. Now, if you take German, that's all on you. Go ahead and get the German games. See? If you want to try it in German, go for it. I ain't stopping you. Yeah, if they're open. I 100% say go for it in German. Because nothing sounds angrier than playing Pokemon in German. Oh, God. Goodbye. Leave me alone. There's Archie.
I just bet 100 caller today.
To be fair, Kyogre's my favorite of the legendaries for the Gen 3 games. Like, honestly, if I do want to get a different language Pokemon game, I definitely just want to try Italian, because I did take Spanish in school, but it'd be just cool just to say I played Pokemon in Italian. Thanks, dude. Now I can leave the museum and never spend $50 here again. Bro, you passed me up the first time. Scott, you said I was a rookie and a know-nothing in the beginning. Get out of my face. Aw, my favorite caps in order. I like Dawn's. I don't know why. I just like Dawn's, the blue hair and the cap sequence. I just like that. But May, I just like the bandana, the simplicity of the bandana.
Y'all can't hear her, correct?
I took Spanish 1, but I had no more room for electives after that because of Votech school. I wish
Shut up for 2 hours.
I wish I had Votech options when I was in school, but they literally, for my field that I work in right now, didn't start offering it until I literally graduated from high school. I said, you have got to be kidding me. So literally I was done with all core classes by, I think, midway through junior year. So I had a bunch of blow-off classes for senior year and half of junior year. Really wish I could have went to Votech. It would have been more fulfilling. So best hats in order: Red's cap, Leaf's sun hat, Dawn's beanie, Hilda's baseball hat. Red's cap is infamous. You can never deny that, especially the ... when you go against him in Mount Silver in Gen 2. Gold's cap does go up there too, just because I like that he wears it backwards. Red wears it forwards.
So I can play Microsoft Simulator.
Okay, bye Scott. Thanks. Again. Pass. Alright. Oh god. I didn't want the battle tent. Goodbye, Scott. You creep. Is this the gym? No, that'll be used later on in the plot line of the story here. Here I can catch Electrike, right? I've used it. Oh god, I ain't using one of these. Absolutely cannot stand plus Laminin. What do you mean?
No, but he would have had a full
Nothing colder than the ... That is correct. That battle. Words can't explain that battle. How hard it is. How much accomplishment you feel when you finally defeat him. Or the amount of grinding you had to do to get to beating him.
No, but
God.
I'll call just to see what the clock is, unless they do some stupid bid.
I don't want... Go away. I'm alright with that. It's not the best electric type, I will say that. But it's cool looking.
Mr. Nice Guy tried that the other day. And Dimitri.
But I will say also, nothing beats the happiness as well. Is figuring out that Cynthia is the champion, but also her theme music and finishing battling her in that damn Spirit Tomb. But I love the character development they do with her in Gen 4 games. Wait. No, I'll kill it. I don't want to kill it. Useless Pokemon only run. Stun Spore the damn thing. I want to catch it. I may decide it might be a decent enough Pokemon to use if I catch it. Finally. And you know what? Using a Swalot, I don't think I've ever used one on any of my playthroughs. That might not be a bad idea to try it out.
What is it?
A Swalot.
What's that one?
Gulpin to start. It's literally based off of a stomach.
I have to see it.
It's a green round little thing. Bruh. Yeah, that's Swalot. Yeah.
They're okay. Nothing.
Wow. The hate. Just stay in the damn ball. Thank you. Third time's a charm.
$30 million? I'd be suing you that you're my lost relative that stole money off of me.
Lord.
I don't think, I'll be honest with you, I don't think you want to go that route.
Let's see here.
I'm married into it.
Professor
I'm
Birch.
engaged into it, so I'm kind of fucked with this situation.
I'm considering getting the unnecessary hardware to retrieve the Pokemon from my Mount
You gotta do
Battle
all that.
continue in a
It don't
Coliseum
save
save,
the way it used
but
to,
I'm not
it's
sure what
still-
methods would
it's
not
very
require
close.
modding. Ah, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Me neither. Because her dad was trying to punk me out and come realize that the people he knows is the people that my family already knew.
Yeah, those are other spin-off games I need to get my hands on is Coliseum. Bad. I want to play them.
Like Big Mother Trucker versus the Italian people. You know,
Oh, God. Despise these Pokemon. Whatever we do, just...
raise down people. Just show the mafia people walking into the woods, and next thing you hear is a little banjo in the background. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, we're catching up to Marshtomp.
Ooh, is that
So
close?
now a Minun's gonna pop out. Lovely. Let's just take him out.
What the one hit that Mr. Bill's playing? I don't think it's possible because I think that's illegal here in America. Yeah, it's like you're gonna go to put your actual checking account number in there to get money in there.
Sure. Someone stole my copy of Emerald, tried to see how far he could get without saving, and absent-mindedly saved. I noticed the overwritten save file when I got back. That is a tragedy, and I am so sorry for your loss. Very seriously, sorry for your loss, because I know that feeling. My brother did that to me years ago on my Diamond. I was so sad about that. And my Nintendogs. He did that to my Nintendogs too. I was so peeved. I don't want to add all you people. God. Even that long-winded explanation didn't stop him. Maybe he wasn't looking at the screen and was just pressing A repeatedly.
His face is like, fuck.
Are you sure you want to save?
Winning a game.
Are you truly sure? Alright, you asked for it. What do you mean I can't run? I'm a level 19.
No. But she probably takes.
That Mount Battle Continue is all I have left of my old Swampert from Ruby, a shiny Mightyena from the same Emerald save, and shiny Dodrio from I think Fire Red. Ugh, at least you saved those three, especially the Swampert. Nothing beats the goat. A shiny Mightyena though. I think if I remember right, it's gold and it's pretty cool. And shiny Dodrio, can't remember, but I will say, I think my first shiny, I was playing Diamond casually, and I was surfing one day, and I ran into a purple tentacle, and I was like, oh, this must be a glitch. I'm gonna catch this and show this to a friend. Well, a couple years later, when I finally showed it to them, they were like, you got a shiny. I said, oh, is that what the star means? They're like, yeah, you got a shiny tentacle. I said, well,
TF don't mean what it means anymore.
bruh.
You do you no good because it's no longer AES.
Alright.
I went to their system.
Killing me here, Smalls.
On console.
If I do beat Brendan for this next battle, I'm gonna stop at the place where the third gym's at and figure out where I want my team to go from here, because I have 2 out of the 6 decided. I just want to kind of figure out what else I want to do. In my current Sapphire save, a shiny Hariyama used Whirlwind before I had a chance to catch it. That is a tragedy.
You're not, but it's not the
Oh. And it's the ones that have Roar or Whirlwind that just completely suck the fun out of it too. Shiny Golbat since it evolved into a Crobat. That's... Shiny Crobat's very acceptable.
I've been trying to find something for me to play all day. I guarantee I'm gonna log in, log right back out.
Back to you. You're so close to level 20, it's not even funny.
I wish I had switched over to console or PC. Wish I just kept my console account.
I had already used my Master Ball on that one. It may have been a Zubat, but I think it was a Golbat. That's still alright. Master Ball, you're ensuring it's not going anywhere. Okay, I need to save. On 4/10/2006, I caught a shiny Bellsprout and Crystal. I still have it in my Stadium 2's box. At least you saved it, because if not, your game would have died and you would have lost it. I'm so glad you sent it to your Stadium game. Okay, and then Pearlized Heal. Good. Alright. I usually struggle with this trainer battle, but we'll see. Essentially what I meant by that is when it's in the Stadium 2 game, his shiny Pokemon is not going to delete, not anything. It's going to stay with him unless he wants to trade it back to an OG Pokemon game with a new save battery, then he can do that way. I think my current crystal has 2 or 3 shinies other than Gyarados. The Gyarados, yeah. Oh. Run. Slugma. Magmar. Ponyta, Rapidash, Rhyhorn, Rhydon, and Onix. Nice. You did not just get burned. You must be joking me. First hit with a fire type move and you get burned. Grovyle. Okay, first thing I'm throwing at it is a stun spore. Need to slow that shit down fast. Oh, come on, hit it. You could hit the Trico perfectly fine. The soonest it evolves to Grovyle, you lose complete... Thank you. Another shiny Ponyta and a previous silver save and a shiny Larvitar and Tyranitar are cool. Both are also in Stadium 2 boxes, a Rapidash and a Tyranitar. Good. Doesn't affect. Well, I got a Paralyze in. Ooh. I ain't gonna do much with this. Okay. I doubt I'm gonna do anything. I think that silver playthrough was in 2020. Not bad. How do you... Everything in this battle is going against me right now. I can't even land a hit. That, and I need to come up with a third teammate, to be honest with you. I can't believe that burn went through. Alright, let's save this. Alright. Well, with that, and it being almost 3 hours, and I'm going to have to get ready for work in the morning, I will catch you guys on a later note. I will keep you guys updated. I will be live streaming sometime Wednesday between early afternoon to early evening. And I will catch you guys later. See ya.